Come on.
Hey, y'all, gravity. Any evening above ground, live it. Before we start, hey, I apologize. I saw something earlier that said Biden ordered some airstrikes. I did some research. I was at work. So I did some research when I got home, and it wasn't true, but doesn't mean you ain't gonna get a show. Because he did some dumb shit today. And is pissed everybody off in the Middle East, including Israel. So yeah, we're gonna have fun discussing this one. It's getting dark out here, family. It's getting dark, and I like it. I like it a lot. Let me see. Let me show me something. This is when your vice president would be key because your vice president is in charge of foreign policy. But we know she only in charge of making collard greens. But that's all right. That's okay. How did y'all like to open it? And I'm on the screen. But let's see who's in the building before we begin. Cameron Jones, hello. Miss Nisi, hello. John Guillory, hello. Bob Boy, hello. Key Prince, hello. Here we go again. Hey, the real Ricky Manor should sue you for using his name. And great. You want Trump back? Do you want Trump back in office, or do you want him back inside of your booty hole? Tell us which one.
Pause.
Pause.
Pause. I said pause, nigga. Mind you, LeBron is spending $2.5 million on his body. Pause.
I would give it to Barkley. Pause. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy, but I'll let you go. Pause.
Go ahead.
It's a luxury to have a big man. Pause. They gave him the soft one. The hard one. Pause. Pause, nigga.
So yeah, you do your thing. Since you want, you know what we should do? We should get you one of them life-size Trump dolls, and then you can have all the Trump you want all the time. You can stroke his hair. You could go to his pocket. Maybe it has money in there. And then when you're done with all that, this is the ultimate. You two can practice being human centipede. Now, get out of my room because you have exercised your entertainment value. Bye-bye.
That's because you're a dummy. Okay? Dumb little, stupid little dum-dum.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
All right. We got some house cleaning done there. That's right. Okay. We begin. Oh boy. Hey, Cameron Jones. Anybody can make collard greens if you follow the can. Anyway, Don P, hello. Kelvin Black, hello. SD Johnson, hello. A Netizen, hello. Okay. We continue. We will begin. So, like I said, Biden pissed off the Middle East today. Hello.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in
family. Now, again, this is where you're supposed to have your vice president do things. Tabernacle. Oh, yes, you see what's on the screen. She's not bad looking. Eh. So it says Biden signs order approving sanctions for Israeli settlers who attack Palestinians in the West Bank. Wait a minute. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Fair use.
With the world's attention on Gaza and the humanitarian crisis there, violence has also erupted in the Israeli-occupied West Bank, some 50 miles away. Extremist Jewish settler attacks on Palestinians there have surged. CBS's Ramy Inocencio reports from the Jordan Valley.
Families attacked and livestock killed. Palestinian shepherds in the West Bank are being driven from their homes by militant Israeli settlers.
It disturbs me. It upsets me.
Israeli-American Ellie Charlotte is helping protect these Palestinians, a volunteer with the Jordan Valley activists.
I empathize with them so much because I see our people doing the same thing that was done to us for so long to other people.
Charlotte is one of about 200 volunteers, including several Americans, documenting settlers on a mission to seize Palestinian lands.
It's cleansing these lands of this population.
Ethnic cleansing?
Yeah, I think that term is
Hey,
accurate.
be careful now.
Settlers spring into action anytime to terrorize. Here, young men unafraid to show their faces to the shepherd who filmed them. Burhan Basharat, a 49-year-old sheep herder, is that man. They came to my house day and night for 40 days last year, he said.
How does that make you feel?
My 2 children, my wife, we're all afraid. But he says he won't leave the place he, his father, and grandfather lived for at least the past century, unlike a growing number of others, according to B'Tselem, an Israeli human rights group.
Israeli settlers have attacked at least 16 Palestinian shepherding communities since October 7th. More than 1,000 people have abandoned their homes.
This is a right by the Bible, by the Jewish religion. That's our lands.
From a hilltop above the valley, Avatar and other militarized settler youth take in the view of the land they believe was promised to them, unashamed to say what Palestinians should do.
There is a solution if they leave. It makes our life very easy.
There are an estimated 500 Palestinian farming families in the West Bank, and an estimated 500,000 illegal Jewish settlers. In Halad Mahul, Burhan Basharat forges on despite those odds. I always say we should all live together peacefully, he says. We don't want war. Enough. Enough. A hope that's echoed across these hills for thousands of years, a land of serene beauty now shrouded in violence. Ramy Inocencio, CBS News, in the Jordan Valley of the occupied Palestinian territories.
We begin tonight. So there you go. They already starting to BS. They already starting. But okay. So there was that. And then I happened to see this tweet on X. Well, before we do that, let's see what them sanctions
with a monster Pacific
storm.
storm.
Whoa, California, y'all need rain anyway. Here we go. Financial sanctions and visa bans. Okay, 4 individuals. Woo, 4 people. You signed an executive order, but you've got millions of people in your home. The country that you're supposed to be residing and putting your life on the line for, you haven't done anything for them, but you put a whole executive order to put sanctions on 4 people initially. So there may be more. Okay. They can't use the U.S. financial system and bar American citizens from dealing with them. Okay, that's wonderful. It's wonderful. How does that help us? But anyway, we go to this. So this was what? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was the post I saw. This is Yakov Katz. Nah, he must be big because he has a blue check. Yeah. Okay. He's an author of Jewish policy. He's an author and Jewish policy senior fellow. Jewish policy. Okay. So he said, I have zero tolerance for settler violence, but the executive order signed by POTUS today that gives the administration the ability to impose sanctions on Israeli extremists is meant to create a moral equivalency between Hamas and Jewish attacks. This is a terrible mistake. This is a terrible mistake. It shows a deep confusion within the White House. Hamas is a terrorist organization that rules Gaza, has tens of thousands of fighters, and is possession of tens of thousands of rockets. It has massacred over 1,000 Israelis and is state-run. The other is a tiny fringe and scattered group of people that has maybe at the most been involved in a handful of violent incidents that are mostly still under investigation. What? Huh? Oh, so you got a lot to say about Hamas, but when it comes to the rogue Jewish people, oh, they get it nice. They get it nice. Okay. These violent settlers should all be arrested and tried by Israel, but to issue this executive order now and to impose sanctions is to try and tell a story of how the U.S. is tough on both sides. Well, that's how it's supposed to be, sir. Huh? That's how it's supposed to be. I guess y'all don't like it when you get the when consequences come your way, huh? Sounds like a bunch of people that we know. But we're going to be quiet on that. Keep in mind that Biden is off to Michigan today, which we're going to see because it was kind of funny. Home to the largest Arab population in the U.S., Michigan is a swing state. This is about politics. No shit. Yeah. Hey, Yakov, he's in something called an election cycle. He's trying to get reelected. Yeah, he's got to go to Michigan because the Arab community already told him to go kiss their ass. And they're going to make him kiss the burqa. Yeah, if he wants to win, he's going to need them Arabs. Or they'll go over there and they'll beat Trump. Yeah. But he's talking about this is about politics. Yeah, everything is politics. Or you didn't know that. Okay. More importantly, though, there are not two sides here. Yes, there is. And this is the mistake that Biden is making. He's sending a dangerous message to the world, one that will sadly embolden terrorism. Well, we have a small group over there of many people, and they're under an umbrella that starts with 6 letters. And the middle letters are both S. We're not going to say the name of the organization here because we know how YouTube is. But yeah, nobody had a problem when they were running roughshod all over the world doing dirty bidding. But I'm not going to go there tonight because, you know, we know how YouTube is. I want to see if I can get full monetization on this because, of course, they didn't give me full monetization on the video I did last night. Of course they didn't. Oh, more people came in. I did not even see them. Hello, you people. Let's see. Cyberdyne 100. Hello. Stream Labs. Hello, you bot. Brother Torian Rain. Hello. Rokumuro. Hello. Key Prince. Hello. All right. And those who haven't said anything yet. Hello. Damn, they about to give him this work. Oh, they about to give him this work. Okay. Graphs and I swear one day I gotta do the UK connection to Israel. That right there, boy. That'll make you sick to your stomach. All right, let's see Biden in Michigan. Because he trying to get everybody on there. Right, police. Ooh, that's sexy. They went outside. And there it is. Hey, black people, come here. Hey, you shills, come here. We want to talk to you real fast. And I don't want to hear nothing about the team man. I don't want to hear nothing. This is about your man's right here. This guy. He loves you so much. He got your back. Right? He got your back. Why is he in a sports bar doing this? He couldn't get together black people, have a nice little sit down somewhere in a school, like his boy Obama did. I would even take him to church. They got black churches up in Detroit, and they do Thursday night service, cancel quiet practice that night, host Joe Biden. This dumbass went to a sports bar. Do you think he's going to pull this with white people? Hell no. He does the $100,000 plate fundraisers. Black people get a sports bar. Joe Biden is mingling with movers and shakers for black people. Joe Biden, if he had his druthers, would go to Hooters. Joe Biden with the white donors and the others. Oh yeah, the champagne is flowing. They have it with the glasses stacked up, and they just keep pouring the champagne, so they all go in the glasses. Black people get beer on tap. They're getting nice canapes at the $100,000 a plate dinner. Nice canapes, the foie gras. They're getting the perfectly medium rare filet mignon on the brioche. For black people, this motherfucker ordering boneless wings, because we know if he eat a bone, pause, he choke on it. They pass out macaroons at the $100,000 a plate place. Joe Biden taking a piece of cheesecake to go. This is how much he thinks of you. But y'all want to come up here and tell us blacks that Joe Biden done all this for us. And he put all these initiatives in place and all these laws to protect us. Yet we do our research and realize ain't nothing happening. He's so great, family. This man put a whole infrastructure bill in place, and since he's been in office, 2 major thoroughfares have broken down in this country. I-10 in California and I-95 in Philly. But we're supposed to take this man serious. East Palestine, we're never going to know the extent of that because we know how the government is. They're going to hide it. But this is your cat. This guy. Oh, there's another picture. Look at that. Somebody went and found Charlemagne's cousin, and this dude who looked like he just finished with the white boys shooting moose, he on FaceTime showing somebody, look, Joe Biden here. And this white man who was probably Secret Service won't go home. You think Biden's going to do this at the $100,000 plate dinner? Hey, you Democrat shills, you are an 8-piece basket of wings to this man. He looks at everybody else, and they're a 5-course dinner. If Biden had his druthers, he'd have walked up in there, opened up his jacket, and pulled out the ripple. Regaling them with stories about how he was talking with Corn Pop. He ain't telling the Corn Pop stories at the $100,000 plate dinner. He telling them what he fixing to do in July so they can go to the stock market and put their money down on the right stocks and make generational wealth. But when we tell you this, you block us and tell us we crazy. And you wanna act tough on your TikToks. But all right. He went to go family. This man went to go see them Arabs. You think he was pulling this? I want to ask you a question. Put a 1 in the chat if he pulled this with them Arabs. Put 2 in the chat if he didn't pull this with them Arabs. We just gonna make sure y'all understand what I'm asking. Did he pull this? Did he tell them Arabs, hey, put your people on FaceTime? Let me talk to them real fast. This. We trying to make the black vote look somewhat a threat, and this is what we get. This is what they put out there. Joe Biden's so personal. Oh my God, I met the president. Oh, I'm gonna vote for him because he actually took one of my wings and ate it. This is what we get. And it's February 1st. So for the whole month of February, I'm not going to say the N-word or any variation. You sad, pathetic excuse for black people. And look at the ages. I'm sorry to rag on these sisters, but I'm not ragging on these sisters because I don't know them. I'm ragging on the avatar they're representing. And these two men right here. These are going to be the people that are going to go in them booths. And just because Biden showed up at their favorite sports bar on a Thursday night with barely any sports on, they're going to screw around and vote for this man. Just because they got to smell whatever aftershave he had on. Which was probably eau de shit. But okay. Fine. Let's see what he said to the Arabs. Where they at? Yeah. Look what Stud Pierre told him. Israel has a right to defend itself. Okay. I bet you he didn't walk up in there and tell them that. I bet you he didn't do that. I'm just saying. Look, they got a video of it. Look at this video. That's it. Guarantee when he was talking to the Mariners, he wasn't doing this. Damn, they said they're gonna write ceasefire on the ballot. Damn. That's wild. Look at this. He ain't go outside and ask them for no photo op on this. They went to the Union of Auto Workers. They went to their headquarters. I just want y'all to understand what we're talking about here. And come on, Joy Reid, show me something. I need this. Please tell me you got this video. I need this. Yeah. Is it this? No. Oh Lord. She has another book coming out. All right, whatever. All right, we're not gonna tune in. So that was 3 hours ago. It might be on, you know what? Let's check MSNBC's website. Maybe they have the video up. I'm curious to hear what Dearborn's mayor had to say. I'm curious. Let's see. Let me see. Let's do it like this. The readout. Dearborn mayor. Let's do it like this. Let's see. They have an Instagram. Okay, that's just a picture. I need the video. I want to hear what this man said. Damn, they love her so much, family. They don't even put her on the top. And she's probably look, she's 5. Look at this. Damn, Joy. It's time for you to go. Look at this. Look at this. She's number 5. She's number 5. Ain't that something? Ooh. We might have to do that tomorrow. Wow, they didn't put up the video yet. Okay. Well, there's that. I really wanted to hear what he said. Y'all going off in there? Nah, son kissed. Hello. Don't let nobody skip. No, don't nobody. Hey, don't let nobody spit in your face. Why does Michigan have the largest Arab population? Well, it's not only Michigan, it's that whole upper part. Michigan, Minnesota, they have large Arab populations. They were very accommodating to those refugees back in the day. Well, we'll pull up the information for you, Wallow J, and hello. There you go. It says it's Coming to America exhibit tackles the broad history of Arab immigration over many generations, told largely through personal and family stories, whatever. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Yes. See, these were migrants who came over in the late 19th century, who probably played white because you know how that go on. And here's the real reason. There's the real reason, because of Ford, Chevrolet, and Chrysler, or whatever they were called back in the day. When the car industry was booming, everybody went there. But you know what we usually do? We'll put that in the chat so y'all can read that later. But back to this. I want to see what this Jewish Policy Institute is. Oh Lord, here we go. We always got to be wary, family, when they start telling you that they're independent professional policy planning think tank. We've got to be careful. I'm curious. Hey, ooh, yes, you can go to English. I want to see everything. Let's see. Let's see what your mission is. The Institute for the Policy of the Jewish People, founded by the Jewish Agency for Israel Limited. Operates in the format of a think tank and is incorporated as a nonprofit company. Through strategic thinking and long-term planning, the Institute focuses efforts on contributing to the prosperity of the Jewish people and Jewish civilization. This institute is based in Jerusalem, but refers to all Jewish communities around the world in a global perspective. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to do some research on these people because I already know it's probably going to be some bullshit. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I can try this again. Somebody got to have this video of Joy Reid, Dearborn Mayor. Somebody got it. No. Damn, nobody got it? I know it just happened today, but Jesus. Let me see. Somebody got to have it. Ooh. So the mayor is leading the charge of saying that his community is not going to vote for Biden. Well, now, isn't that something? And it's all about Palestine. Oh, so you see how they're mad that he's actually thinking for his own community? You see how they're mad at him? Kind of seems like what we do every day when we advocate for our community. They get mad at us. Isn't that something? Make sure you hit the like. Isn't that something? Well, they told you in that one tweet, hey, they told you they're going to write ceasefire. Ooh, what is this? On our immediate demand is crystal clear. The Biden administration must call for a permanent ceasefire to a genocide that is defending and funding with our tax dollars. Dearborn residents have tirelessly protested and organized in demand of a ceasefire. All right, do your thing. Ooh, you went on Fox News and said this? Wait a minute. You went on Fox News? Hold it. We got to look at this.
I think if you're going to send a delegation to Dearborn to meet with a collective group of Arab Americans and Muslim American leaders, that should most certainly be a senior policy making team. But for us, it's just dehumanizing when you send campaign staff. It sends the message that this is purely one of political.
Damn. Sorry. Go back.
I think if you're going to send a delegation to Dearborn to meet with a collective group of Arab Americans and Muslim American leaders, that should most certainly be a senior policy making team. But for us, it's just dehumanizing when you send campaign staff. It sends a message that this is purely one of political of means. And for us, Palestinian lives are not measured in poll numbers. And so we have to have a serious dialogue about moving forward.
How can President Biden earn the trust of the Muslim American community at this point?
You know, it's committing to the promises that he ran on in 2020 about bringing decency back to the White House.
You hold up. Whoa, hold up. You really thought he was going to keep his promises? Who wants to tell this man? Sir, I love how you thought that Biden was going to keep his promises. He told us he had our back. And yeah, he has our back to put the knife in. Sir, he started 3 wars, including one in an Arab populated area. Yeah. Didn't he say he wanted to unite the world? Yeah. Uh-huh. You really thought he was going to keep his promise.
Bro, what you on?
Y'all got to put down the hookahs over there. I know those are Persian, but y'all got to put them down. This is Biden we're talking about. The
insult to my existence.
This guy. You thought this guy was going to keep his promises. You ain't white. But go ahead.
It's recognized us as the human beings that we are. It's understanding that we here in Dearborn, the broader Arab American community.
He violated. Wait a minute. He violated. He violated.
Who is we? Who is we?
American community. We know what it's like to live overseas, under siege, under apartheid, under occupation. So
he knows what he say. He knows. Oh, but when black people say something like that, y'all say we privileged, right? And he violated again.
Who is we? Who is we?
Antithesis, hello. He said Biden playing both sides of Israel conflict. Hell, he about to get he about to give Palestine $100 million. He gave Palestine $100 million. Huh? I don't know if he gave it to him yet, but look. Oh Lord. But we can't even simply get anti-hate legislation. Can't even get that. Oh, I got to play this. Oh, let me go. Let me boy. I'm gonna show you how much Biden loves you. Black people. I'm gonna show y'all how much Biden loves black people. I know this doesn't have anything to do with the Middle East, but I just want y'all, since that guy said Biden likes to keep his promises. Okay. And you know, by keeping your promises, when you keep your promises, you're supposed to be truthful, right? Okay.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
We all know who this is. We talked about him last night. Yes. That is the parents of Miss Kennedy Sanders, who was tragically killed in that drone strike. So I guess they signed the paperwork because Biden called them. But wait till you hear what Biden told them on the phone. Fair use.
My son spent a year in Iraq until I lost him, and 1%.
Why in the
all these kids are the ones that take care of 99% of us.
Okay. Why in the hell, number one, would you tell them that story? And number two, why the hell would you tell them that story when you know damn well it's a lie? His son did not die in Iraq. His son died 5 years after he got back. You told that story instead of offering condolences. And like Fox News asked them, you at least tell them what you're going to do. You tell them a blatant lie so you could try to relate. Remember what I said last night about Fox News loving the fact that they could get footage of them crying? There you go. Even though it wasn't their footage, it was from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. But yeah. So I guess it kind of did have to do with the Middle East, but not really. But there you go. But that's the guy. Okay. I don't know when our people are going to wake up. Look, they're still mad. He's a white supremacist, people. Maybe you didn't know this. I know when we talk, I know it sounds crazy. I get it. It sounds crazy. We like to call everybody white supremacists, right? Okay, good. Now you see how white supremacy is operating. Well, there's that. Y'all can screw off now. Because you know what we're going to tell you. Say it loud and say it proud. I stand with Black America. We not looking for this. Hate to break it to you. We're not looking for this. We're not looking for this.
Come on.
We're not looking for that. We're looking for prosperity. And if you ain't gonna do it, cool. We go to the other guy. He ain't gonna do it. Cool. We gonna put 435 asses in the seat and gonna make sure they get that done. And whoever up in the Senate, we gonna make sure that get done. And we're gonna show y'all something. If you're about that. But I guess in the interim, family, all we can do is teach. So hopefully I did that tonight in this impromptu live. If you learned something, I've done my job. If not, I would try to be better next time. We're going to shut it down here. And I'm going to go rest and be with my family. Call your loved ones. Make sure they're all right. Especially if they're in the armed forces. And, you know, it's another day. There's always going to be some bullshit that's going to happen. So we will leave you with a pertinent message because things are about to ramp up quick. And it's only the first day of Black History Month.
Continue with the moment of truth in just a moment, but first, a word from the official sponsor of Black Empowerment, Power Tools. There's no telling when something's going to come up, so make sure you carry your power tools at all times. You never know when you're going to need to bring the hammer down, or when you'll have some trash that needs to be blown away, or some obstacle that requires cutting down. Don't get caught empty-handed. Keep your hammer close by. Keep that leaf blower at the ready, and always carry your steel. Power Tools, because no matter what your day job or side hustle may be, there's no excuse for not being ready to put in some work.